Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium. And my mic didn't go off. Oh, we go. Yes, as they say, Mom's a professional. Yep. Let's see what the red alert is here. It is staging area. Well, heck, we're right there right now. No thanks. I don't need to transport. Oh, shoot. We don't have any bug spray. Hang on. And we can't run fast either. Great. Dum, 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 dum. Now let's get some bug spray. Insect repellent, excuse me. What, we're out of space? Don't tell me. Yeah, we're out of space. Fine. Now we'll get bug spray. Fine. Bug spray, please. And now it takes 15 seconds to work. Well, I'll go find some bugs then. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is Carl Pla, which is Ed's sense of humor, but it's not a tune he played very often, so he never really set it up for doing anything. Let's move you over to bug spray's over. Bug spray goes into 4. Come on. Bug. Are you really not going to let me do that? Great. Okay, fine. Bug spray always goes in slot 4. Let's not kid ourselves. There are rules around here. I don't think I get credit if I don't get at least one set of bugs here. Running around does not count. Oh, there's bugs. Bugs! I got some bugs! Yay! Yeah, I like it when everybody's here. Remaining 13 weeks out of the year, nobody does this except maybe at Lie if they happen to be there, but as a rule, it's pretty dead here. Come on. There's bugs. No, no. Spray it the other way, dear. Spray on these bugs. There we go. I want credit for this. Yes, I hear the little tweeps sounds as people message me. I will be there in just a moment. More bugs, yay! I feel proud I've shot bugs. I've killed bugs today. And not the exciting kind down on Pariah 3 or Pariah 4 or Pariah 7. Just little innocent bugs. I say that, of course, and we've got mosquitoes. Yay! We win! And I got credit for it! Even better, yay! Alright, so let me catch up with them. I just got an Affleck ad, and what ad person wore looked like a 23rd century Federation science uniform. Well, maybe they know what you're watching. They're getting better about that kind of stuff. Now to do that 4 more times with 4. Oh, Ed's got some stuff here. Yay. So how's everyone doing tonight now that I've gotten 1 out of the 4 done? I have very little on the mom agenda tonight other than trying out the slightly earlier start time. Doing this 7 to 9 isn't bad, but what happens is doing it 4 nights a week and working full-time, which in and of itself is a story, was going to be too much, and classes and still unpacking. And I'm going to have somebody moving in here for a couple of months to get on his feet. And it's just, I got too much going on in my life. Understatement of the year. I'm Lynn Vendor. Is there anything I have to sell? Probably not. Ooh, I do have a few things. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting rid of some of this stuff. Ed will be disappointed I did that, but I've got more. Sorry about that, Ed. Don't need 2 of those. Yes. And we got those done, and that done, and yay. Let's go put some stuff away now. Duck in a spacesuit. Yeah, that would be good. So does anybody need to do any endeavors? Also, remember the shin from when I played console? Oh, yes, absolutely. I do remember that. Wanted to mention that one of the guys that I chat with during the day, when I'll get back to the topic of working, just a moment, mentioned that he's got red alert on his menu. It popped back up today. So you guys might want to check and see if you've got the red alert. Some people are getting it. It has been confirmed with CBS Studios that all 20 episodes of Season 2 of Prodigy will be dropping at once on July 1st on Netflix. Netflix does not have distribution in Canada, Nordics, CEE, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, Poland, Russia, Belarus, or mainland China. The release schedule for both Canada and Sky Showtime is still unknown. But for those of you who want to see Season 2 of Prodigy, there you go, July 1st. Thank you, Id, for that update. Oh, I suppose I could get into chat. There we go. I'm in Discord now. Yeah, I don't have it either. Did you complete it? I'm wondering if it only popped up for people who didn't complete it because of the everything going foobarred. But speaking of, we didn't get a patch today, or did we? I don't think we did. Nope, they still haven't fixed the timer thing. I know mine is going to flip at 3 this morning, which is not a good day because tomorrow's my super long day. Okay, getting back to work. Monday, of course, being the first day of my, quote, retirement. Not really retirement, but cutting back on hours. I promptly had to work 9.5-hour day, which was not fun, but it worked out well because we didn't have a show. Today is what it's supposed to be, which is like 7 hours. And then we go to that on a regular basis. But I'm already going, do I really want to keep working? I really don't. You haven't had a red alert since 10 p.m. yesterday. Are you on PC, Fighter? Because I'm going to say that's about when mine died last night. I know I did it yesterday morning. Actually, that's not true. It died before I came on in the evening, so maybe 6 p.m. or a little bit earlier. Yeah, I know. Something was really foobarred with this one. Not that I'm complaining. But yeah, 2 tokens. Yay. As long as you can claim them both. Yay. All right. Do I want to kill Vodware on the ground? Not really. Wonder if I can kill Vodware on the ground. This is not... Oh, yeah, he's got a weapon. He could do that. I don't know if he's done Kabali. I really don't want to jump in there and have to do Kabali. That would be a pain in the butt. All right, Ed, let's see if you're as good as I think you are. Delta Quadrant. He didn't... Okay, he did some of it. Maybe... It looks like he got to capture the flag, so maybe Kabalistan is there. Let's go see. So yeah, I think they're well into the switch over to Deca for running everything, but that means there's some barriers to keeping things straight, and somebody's doing something and somebody forgets to do something, you know, stuff you expect. But so far it seems like even though they're screwing up some stuff, they are trying to make good when they screw up, i.e. they messed up a timer, so they're giving us a little extra time, etc., 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 etc. I'll take it. That said, does anybody want to run one of the new episodes or the TFOs? Or we could do endeavors? Or we could do something else. I've got some stuff planned for next week once everybody's kind of past this and my life isn't quite so chaotic. My life's always chaotic. What am I saying? Did we just go by Kabali? No, I wanted to go to Kabali. Don't go past Kabali. Aha! No, you're right, I don't play other games. I like, if I have spare time and I'm not doing house stuff, which is rare, I do like to put together my Warhammer models, but I haven't set up any of that. I found my paints, I found everything for it the other day. Okay, you gonna let me get in the Cabal? Yeah, I can get in there. Let's see if I can kill things now. But I think most of my paints died, so my son's going to be devastated when I walk in and have to buy $300 worth of paint. I'm going to be broke when I do that, but he'll be happy. All right, what shall we do here? So I've been chatting with Dante and Frost and a few others about adding some content to not just this show, but to the whole channel, because it's my hope that I can do more stuff here that I like to do. What would you guys like to see long term? Oh, fine, make them disappear. We are working on a new show, kind of show, which is Dinner and a Mission. If anybody remembers when TBS used to have a series called Dinner and a Movie, wherein they would show a movie, and on almost every commercial break, they would cook part of a meal. You know, it might be a roast turkey with all the fixings. It might be something like homemade pasta with various sauces. But it was kind of a fun show to watch. And this got into a discussion the other night when we were doing Operation Riposte. And I thought, well, what recipe goes with Operation Riposte? And of course, it's Operation Pot Roast. I thought, okay, we have a theme going here. Do whatever makes me happy. Yeah, but if you guys aren't watching it, then I'm not going to be as happy. Part of it is I have to just bite the bullet, step away from my job, go to really just part-time and not try and deal with it. It's going to be easy to do when I fully retire, but that's like 6 years from now. We shall see what happens. So much easier to kill these guys when you've got something like Sompek Lightning or anything that's got AoE or DOT. But no, now I have to run around and find 60 of them and then shoot them. Oops, what is that? Let's take toys. We're not even halfway done. Ugh, this takes too long. Well, thank you. Oh, there's some more people. Wish I could do a good Headley Lamar. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? Anything to salvage here? Oh, a little bit. This ship, or this tune, is flying a battle cruiser. Good ship to keep. Should I get something else? And he's a Klingon. What would you put your Klingon in for fun? That's interesting. could go up to the upper hillside. There's a fair number of them hiding up there. And all in one spot, which makes it a little bit easier. Hey, Jack, how are you doing tonight? Hold it, it's Tuesday. Is there a 10 forward tonight? Does anybody know? I usually get an announcement that it's coming on, and it shows like 2 days later. No problem, Rachel. I know last week they didn't have one, which I think was a little weird because they had the new episode out last Tuesday, but okay, that's probably not the best night to interrupt everybody playing. Ah, 48-12 to go. Oh, that's one of our guys, sorry. Shouldn't shoot our guys. I usually get the announcement like 2 days later. It's like, oh, we're going to have a live, or we're going to do a show today? Oh, no, you did it Tuesday. Duh. Ten to go. I will check in a moment. They usually come on 7:30 my time, I think. So an hour and a half. I expect that they will continue to do 10 forward weeklies once Deka, whatever their name is, takes over, because they were looking for a senior community manager based in the U.S. But the weird thing is their primary work hours would be based out of Berlin, so it would be... What did I come up with? For me, it was 3 in the morning till noon, which isn't bad because I'm already up at that hour of the day. But for, I think, most normal human beings, that would be just awful. Yay, we're done! Yay! Hi, Lexers. Oh, Mom Hydration. Thank you so much, Jack. Today's hydration is going to be 2 things. First, we're starting with... Sao Paulo guava water. Yay. And considering this is the first warm day we've really had, I think they said it was like 75, 80 degrees out. And I'd have my window open and have it be pleasant, but the mosquitoes visited last night, which was really uncomfortable. I'm sitting here scratching like crazy while I'm trying to play. And finally wound up taking Benadryl before going to bed, which made for a very pleasant night of sleeping. Well, this is the first warm day we've had. Let's see, their server uses UK DLS dates and hours. Right, but they were talking about their actual hours of operation. Hi, Joshua.
Hello.
Hey, are you?
Good.
Good. And what's the temperature there today?
Well, I just given my Labour another isomag.
Yes,
I'm only 3 short of getting a full set on her as well.
But the big question is, we're just talking about the weather here. How warm is it there today? Or was it?
I can double check for you. I don't keep an eye on our weather. Done it in Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Doesn't matter to me, I can convert.
It was, the highest today was 57, but right now it's 48 Fahrenheit.
I was going to say that better not be Celsius. That's toasty. That's a toasty day in Fahrenheit. Or in Celsius, rather.
I think that's comfortable weather. It's not cold, but it's not hot.
Yeah, no, that would be really pleasant. Lexers wants to know when we're going to do a colony sim. That's a good question.
That's for colony provision.
Yeah. If we put one together... you know what, Lexers? Let's put up a question in the fleet chat and see if people would be interested in doing one this weekend. Let me see what's on my agenda this week. This weekend or next weekend. Let's see if people would be interested. I was going to go to a Lord of the Rings marathon, But
Mm-hmm.
it's one episode on Saturday, one on Sunday, and one on Monday. And the only one I really want to see again is Return of the King. And that's the one on
Yeah.
Monday night. So I just thought, work a shorter day, go in there and go see that. Church in
Yeah.
Chicago need the colony provisions. I know, and I'm sitting on them in Klingon tunes and can't do anything with them on my Klingons. Well, not on this one; they're in the other bank. But I'd be happy to put them away if I could do that. But you can't trade them, correct? You can't give them to anybody else. You're stuck with them. I would happily give away all the provisions. Ed left me with like 250,000 or something ridiculous. There's just boxes and boxes and boxes. 83 and raining off and on. Yeah, we had a really big storm here today about 5 miles east of us. So we're
Mm-hmm.
standing in my office with the big windows and watching this line of black clouds just traveling across, but it's sunny where we are. It's very weird. We have a tendency to get very localized storms, and it's been possible for our office to get
What
rain
the
and the place down the
Rucker?
street to be completely drowned. What?
Only I spent less than 8,000 dill, and I got 2 phase item.
And you're complaining?
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
good.
It's just
I was
that
going to say, you shouldn't complain about that.
normally it takes about 40,000 dill.
Yeah. So you say, thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh boy. That means my trill has now got 6 items.
Just checking out a text from Creation Entertainment letting us know what's going on for Star Trek Online. No, Star Trek Las Vegas, not Star Trek Online. I wish they had a Star Trek Online convention, but they don't. So we're going to.
Yeah.
We've done one in the past. We're going to do another one. I think we will do it the second weekend in September. Is that what we came up with?
So I've still got 100 upgrades to spend.
It looks like we're going to do our Star Trek Online convention from September 13th to September 15th, and we are going to be doing it as a fundraiser. Let's see, 2 weeks ago, weather was so bad we had hail and a tornado in Quebec City. Tornadoes never ever happen in the Quebec lowlands. Yep, we've had more weird weather, and it's really weird and isolated. Like I said, we had tornadoes just south of us a couple of weeks ago while we had clear weather up here. I have no idea what's going on. Then again, we also have stupid in this world, aside from, we do things that aren't great for the planet and we get it in the short and curlies because, weather's like, well, hey, you change the planet, we'll change the weather. Anyway, down in Florida, there's some barrier islands that help prevent the storm surge from coming up and destroying the beaches on the main part of Florida. And these are very nice areas, and people have very nice homes there. And they decided that they weren't going to grant the the Army Corps of Engineers the easement rights to drop down more sand, in order for them to keep it as a public thing and not have to charge not have to charge individuals for this. And it's a lot of money. They were going to use it as government land, but then everybody would have permission to go to that part of the beach. And the people who own the homes said, no, thank you. So the Army Corps of Engineers basically said, okay. And when it floods, it's not our problem anymore. Now, admittedly, storm surges in Florida are kind of like air in Florida. You find it there a lot. Really? Not going to let me pick that up? Wow, I'm getting a lot of Casparian whatever they are. Tasper eggs. Which looked absolutely gross in that episode of Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, bleh. No. I could be starving and there's still going to be things I'm not going to eat. Did I get my 20? I got my 20. We are so done. Oh, we left one alone back there. Okay, he's gone. Nothing against Florida, but no thank you. I'm going to change to a different tune. Would you like me to change to a Federation tune, Joshua?
Uh,
And if so, what do you
uh,
want to do?
at the moment, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet.
Okay. Yeah, I know. That's the thing that grossed me out, Lexers. It's just like, no, 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 nope, 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 nopey, nope, 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 nope.
What I'm trying to do with my main tune here is
Yes.
trying to grind down some of the Omega and Discovery reputation marks.
Oh, okay. Thought you were going to say
Because I
you.
have 25,000 Discovery and 31,000 Omega. Yeah. I bet you've got more than that.
No, no, I do not. I burn mine. Whenever I decide I need a little bit more. The worst I've got at the moment is I've got 4,000 Gamma and 4,000 Lucari and 4,000 Dyson and 4,000 Romulans. But I'm down to 235,000 refined lithium and nothing in the pool, so let's see. Do I need anything on this tune?
I'll
No.
post something in ship. I'll post it in ship build off my assets.
You're showing off. It's not ship build off, it's Joshua's show off. Let's see.
There you go. How much still do you think's there?
Way too much. There we go. Now I'm down to 17 Romulan marks.
But obviously, I'm waiting for it to grind down the dill so I can
Jeez.
swap it all in.
Well, you can convert it all over, at once.
Can you?
Yeah.
I thought there was a time limit on it.
No, not at all. Just go into you're trying to convert it to hold it. That's marks. What do you want to do with it? Convert it to dilithium?
Yep.
Yeah. So just go into your reputation and click on whatever you want to sell, like you want to sell your Omegas. Then at the bottom there's one that says trade in marks. Click on that and you can sell as much as you want in one swell foop.
One thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have 999 of the Borg nanite processes.
What for? I mean, that's the real question. Why do you have that many?
Well, I haven't traded them in yet. If I trade in 100, how much is that? 100,000 dill?
Trading in 100 which?
No, 300 of the Borg nanite processes
Oh.
will give me 100,000 dill.
There you go. Trade them in. What have I got on these?
I'm gonna wait till I get down to 1 million, and I'm going to trade those two in completely.
I don't have anything that's crazy except I've got 88 Terran gravimetric inducers. And as soon as I trade them in, I'll immediately need them for some stupid something or another. I don't know what, but it'd be there. That's why I tend to hoard things. I might need them.
I finally upgraded one of my captains.
To?
Elite.
Oh,
Captain?
congratulations.
He is a KDF character. So now, one of my KDF characters is now a permanent character. Because if they get the Elite Bridge Officer token, they're a permanent character. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Or is that just a bit selfish?
It's not selfish at all, in my opinion.
Or
Temporal
is that a
and
good way
mirror
to-
elite marks are easy to get in the Badlands. This is true. Actually, a lot of the elite marks are easy to get. The easiest ones are, of course, Omegas, because we run them all the flippin' time.
You want to do a defensive star base one Klingon style?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. I would love to. If you're okay if I'm switch back to my other account.
I don't mind which account you're on,
Cool.
so long as you're on a KDF tune.
I have a KDF tune who could use a little love.
Mm-hmm. I've got some ISO mags on this build.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to Karl Pla.
Luckily, he has the full Discovery 4 set,
Oops.
so he's not lacking in, shall we say, the defense department.
Karl Pla, yeah, that's him.
I don't mind if it's elite or advanced.
Advanced is going to be probably the limit of this one. Really? Yeah, we have room. Rachel would like to join us. She's on Klingon as well.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you want me to make the team?
Yeah, you probably have Rachel
Okay.
on
I
your
probably
friends list.
do. No,
Don't.
I don't, but that's okay. I'll add Rachel to my friends.
It's funny, I've been thinking about the ships at the end of the year. The two
Hang on a second. I have to kill off these these Gorn. But keep going.
I'm overthinking about buying the Atlantis,
It's a nice ship.
the Bozeman Intel frigate, or a Romulan vessel.
Romulan vessels, I love. I love Romulan vessels. Rachel, I don't have you as a friend on this account. Can you stick something in strike group and then I'll just add you from there?
I was thinking the Tactical Command Warbird. From the old command set. The original Command Warbirds.
I vaguely remember it.
I'll post a picture.
The Vastum?
Yeah, the Vastum.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've actually got the Eagle Moss of that sitting in the other room at the moment.
That's the one ship I have been eyeing up.
Interesting.
Because for a Romulan vessel, it looks like something I would actually fly. And with the Discovery 4 set, or, 2 set with the other stuff, it would definitely be a nice warbird to fly. Of course.
Rachel, this is Carl Pla.
Where is it? Dacian Advance. Bob, New Romulus. You haven't done New Romulus. Dyson Sphere.
Where do you get fleet engineering consoles? Fleet engineering, is that in the Spire, I believe?
You mean which ones? The tactical or
Engineering.
more Pacific?
Fighter just says engineering. Mine. Sorry. At the mine, fighter.
But you can also pick them up from the Romulan embassy in the shuttle bay.
Not if you're Federation can't.
Yes.
There are plenty in the mine.
Yeah.
Hey, Rachel, are you in strike group chat in the game chat? I'm Carl Pla, number 3681. Come on, let me type the whole thing there.
You know what? I'm gonna head back to Chrono.
Okay.
I was in Kabali space.
And no, I did not name myself Carl Pla. I just found that to be outrageously funny.
Is there any other Romulan vessels you suggest?
The Mogai. I love a fleet Mogai. The Morrigu too.
Yeah.
Mogai and Morrigu are just amazing. For inexpensive, easy to get, easy to equip ships, they really do well. Thank you, Rachel. Yay, I absolutely accept that. Yay, I'm Rachel's friend. Yay.
But if I'm gonna get the scimitar, I might as well pick up the legendary variant just to get all the consoles. That's something, for 2025, 2026.
Yeah, I'm starting to put together my shopping list for what is it, Black Friday? Is that when they do the sale here?
When's Black Friday?
No, don't they do like a big Zen sale store around Black Friday?
They normally do a sale around the Razor event.
Yeah, that's coming up. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still there. There we go. Didn't realize I was still on the wrong screen. I'm back, yay. The legendary scimitar has the 6 consoles in one ship. Scimitars are nice. All right, we have got a team here. Would any other Klingons like to join us for some defense of Starbase 1? Advanced.
Someone was just DMing me a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
and tried to invite me to into a fleet
That's always fun.
with no context, and then you just sent the invite.
Oh, yeah. Probably saw you didn't have fleet on you. All right, I'm going to launch this.
Yep. It was the Shadows of Stophacor.
Oh, I don't know them.
But that does sound like something that you would. It does sound like one of the names you would name one of your.
Oh, yeah. I absolutely would have stolen that name if I'd thought of it. Fortunately, the sense of humor has been coming out more. I used to be super serious about the game. You know, got to do things honorably, got to think about the Federation way of life, blah, 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 blah. And now we have the Screaming Lidas and the dipships from Chicago. And what's the other good one we've got? The Flaming Targs of Grethor.
Mm-hmm.
How can you not love the Flaming Targs of Grethor for a fleet name?
Yeah.
Oh, well, so much for killing him. That didn't queue up. How interesting. Let's try that again. Defense of Starbase 1 Advanced. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. That worked.
Yep.
As we say, green alert.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. As Rachel says, ruh-roh. They even have flame-breathing targs. Martok. I was trying to explain that at work today, that they've got self-barbecuing and microwavable targs, and people are like, huh? Oh, it's okay. Then again, I got a call from some scammer today calling about our fleets, and did we want to get a fleet credit card so everybody could pay for fuel. And I thought, how far can I go with this one? Sure.
You could have said, right, and you're going to pay us money?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how this works?
Well, they want to sell you a credit card, which you're going to spend money on. And I'm like, okay, well, we do buy a lot of dilithium. But, you know, if you've got a preferred vendor... Well, how many cars do you have? Oh, we don't have cars. We have starships. Huh?
I bet that screwed them up.
Yeah, it did. And then the second one, I got one later in the day about the same thing. And I started going on. I must have talked for like 10 minutes, and she didn't give up. Like, you know, back in my day, blah, 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 blah. But when I was working for such and such a company, we were pretty good about that. We'd let them do that, but we don't do that anymore because, you know, the times they've changed. And
Yeah.
I give her credit. She didn't stop. Well, we can help you with those costs, and, you know, you might want to consider this. And I just would not shut up, this poor woman.
Hey, you gotta give it to her. She definitely gave you a...
Lexer says, my brother calls them electric pigs. They are not electric. They are battery operated.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
They don't have cords. They can't be electric. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do that today.
The only thing I need to get now is the Romulan quad cannon.
Mm-hmm.
At some point on my Romulan. Then I'd have all 3 Romulan, you know, the Federation, KDF, and Romulan quad cannons. The only one I will have to get at that point is the Dominion variant.
Are you a big fan of quad cannons?
I use them all the time.
Oh, okay. I've played with them a little bit, but never really gotten serious about quads.
Well, if you look at any of my cannon builds, there's a quad cannon in at least pretty much all of them.
And there's a hidden set too if you equip both the Nanopulse Pulse Targ and Targ from Grethor on a single buff for yourself. I've done that where I've equipped them on myself, yes.
Yeah. Give them a chance, they'll give us an Elite Captain's Training too.
That
So
would
we
be
have
nice.
6 device slots.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
So I need to replace this ship. I've got the Fleet Moch battle cruiser, which is fine. But I'm going to have that elite token in a few weeks, and that'll be something else. But in the meantime, what would be a good ship for a Klingon? Agony quad cannons count for the Defiant stealth fighter set. Oh,
Evacuation ship is launching.
oh, that's tempting.
Yeah. Or you can make beams and cannons on any of the KDF ships and use the rapid fire, you know, the overlinked quad cannon,
Yeah.
and it will act like a rapid fire. So you could have dual beam banks and cannons.
That actually sounds really tempting.
Yeah, it's more single target, but hey, it will look fun.
That battle cloak on the Fed ship is interesting. I don't cloak. Today is the first time I've actually hidden behind something to do some firing on the new episode. Because I was playing with a
Yeah.
low-level tune and a high-level tune on 2 different accounts at the same time. So you have to alternate back and forth. And my low-level tune was dying a lot. So I
You
got
wish
him
you had
hunkered
an
down
engineer
behind
with
something.
those.
Pardon?
You wish you had that engineer, that famed Starfleet engineer with you.
I had a fine captain with him, just basically told him, you sit here, look pretty, and I'll take care of the fighting. We'll get through that.
I'll talk about the medical generators.
That would be good, yes.
Isn't that what the Federation Starfleet engineers are famed for?
No! Federation Starfleet engineers are famed for setting up all the equipment in the right spot and then going off and drinking scotch.
That's Scotty.
Hey, no. No. That's all of them.
Regrouping again. Get
Yeah.
Or sometimes coffee. The link cannon you mentioned would work great with a miracle worker with synergistic armament. I don't know that.
The mixed armament synergy,
Here come the Klingon
Oh, okay.
battleships.
I think I have that.
which is a miracle worker ability on the commander level.
Lexer says something like that. Hey, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, go away.
I think me and Lex are thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I think you two are. How you doing there, Rachel? Yeah, I'm glad we didn't decide to do this on Elite.
The lag right now.
Are you getting lag? I'm not.
I had noticed it, you know, just in the last couple of hours.
Oh, that's weird.
And the deal exchange has significantly increased. It was 2 million about a week ago. It's
Yeah.
now over 3 million to sell Zen.
To sell Zen or to buy Zen?
Oh, to sell Zen.
People are selling Zen?
Yep, there's about 3 million backlog.
That's really weird.
So there's still STO botters out there who are back operational again.
Well, I did buy my lottery ticket on the hope that I can completely screw up the economy by having enough money to buy everything. The stow economy, not the real economy.
Well, even if you do it in the real ecosystem,
Well, that would be
You'd
fine,
have
but
to-
I'd need a lot more money than I've got. I might be able to mess Star Trek Online and buy everything. Spencer is reporting bot farms. That would make some sense.
yeah. Spencer has been doing quite a bit on that, tracking of that sort of stuff with his Intel farm. You know, plays on both sides of the equator.
Mm-hmm.
On the PlayStation console sides and on the PC variants. So, yeah.
Well, yay, that one's done. Woohoo!
That'll hold them off for now.
I will take that one.
What fleet is that character in?
That is a really good question. Probably Klingon Strike Group. It is. It's Klingon Strike Group.
Hmm.
So let me beam up.
That was a decent run.
Yeah, Lexers, I know what you mean. I have a couple of streamers I love, but after about 45 minutes, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I mean, they're wonderful. They have a lot of quality shows, but there's a limit to what I can do. Even at work when I'm just trying to do mindless sound. Speaking
Yeah.
of work, mindless sound. Plug in phone. Let me zip up here to Kronos, to the starbase.
Yeah, where I am currently.
Oh. Yes, you are. Woof, 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 woof.
Some people say I've done this character kind of nicely with the way I customized him.
Well, this one is still in this cute little outfit, which I would hate to wear because the pants would, or skirt, or whatever that thing is, would make me crazy in real life. All right, I wonder if I have any other ships. Let's see.
What KDF
Oh.
monstrosities are you thinking of?
I have no idea. It looks like a lot of these have been run through. But I could pull out the Kittimer Alliance battle cruiser. That's not a bad ship.
A bit weak.
I have had
the-
really good luck with it on a couple of tunes. Now what I'm playing with is a bit of a rainbow build. Let's see if it's... Oh, my inventory's full. Of course. Well, let's try that again. Let's see
So,
what happens.
yeah. In reality, I'm happy with the purchase of the Battle Cruiser bundle.
Okay, I think I figured it out here. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at my maximum number of ships. I probably should look and see. I haven't looked at this yet. Oh, well. That got mastered. That doesn't need to be mastered. I think we can just go ahead and discharge that one.
You know, the one thing I did do. Here's a trick for you.
Yes.
Get all of them out that need mastering.
Mm-hmm.
Put all the mastered ones in dry dock. Then you're forced to play the ones that are not mastered.
Well, I'm not sure what he's got, so let's see.
Yeah.
He's got the Herogen Hunter, the Deputy Pewty, the Hertzler, the Korkath, a Brel, a Terran Lexington that he's never leveled. He's got a Terran Lexington that he's never leveled. Oh, 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 oh. It's the Turco Man. There we go.
What I kind of did with my Gorn is I made it more rustic. You know how Starfleet has the color-coded badges
Yeah.
or uniforms? On my Gorn crew, it's a bit more not obvious, but they are color-coded. The blue is the most subtle.
Someone was selling a Husnak for 200 million. Heck yeah, I'd buy that. I'd buy that.
Snack warship?
For 200 million. That is amazing. That is a great ship. I love that ship. Let's see. Do I care about disruptor beam arrays? No, I do not.
Question is, why is people selling a Who's Not warship?
Because they probably
to,
didn't know what it was worth. Oops, wrong one. I think that's what you find most is, oh, that's why. People don't realize, like somebody once sold 150 keys for like $1 million because he forgot to reset it to one key. And then somebody bought it and he immediately went and goes, I need those back, that's all the money I was going to have. And the person's like, well, sorry, but pay attention when you put stuff on the exchange. Which is
Yeah.
a really good point.
And in reality, you don't, apart from the sell message, you don't, you see the person who brought it, but in reality, you don't contact them.
Yeah, it's considered something you don't do.
Yeah.
I had somebody buy some stuff from me once, and he bought a lot of it. I'm like, hey, I've got a lot more if you just want to do a package deal. But no. Okay, no worries. It's in your account bank. Swear! How you doing, Swear? Whee! Okay. Oh, it probably works better if I actually put people on it. Who have I got here? What have I got? This is a beamy ship. So let's see what we got here. We can switch that up. Let's see what he's got there. No. What else have we got here?
I know they normally do like a ship sale around the Riser event.
Yeah.
And a bundle sale. So we could have one about then, if that
Okay.
makes sense.
That makes sense.
Because they normally do it around the big, summer and winter event areas. So I'm suspecting one there. But obviously Deca Games can change that up because
They probably won't change anything for a while, is my guess.
Yeah.
Go. Got some toys. Let me beam up. I don't even know what a pythos is. You're confined to quarters? My children. Tried that.
Right back.
Okay. Actually, you know what? We've been on for an hour. Let's take a 2-minute break, go get some water, whatever you need. I've gone through 2 cans of water. I'm going to go grab another couple. I will be right back, everybody. So let's have a quick break here. And we'll be right back. I'm back. Let's go set the ship up. Now, Nope. Okay, what's the command for bind keybinds? It's not load. It's not bind. You really need to take a nap now? Oh, way too early for that, Lexers. If I go to bed now, I'll be up at 3 in the morning, and tomorrow's travel day, so that's not going to be healthy. Save. Nope. Hi, puppies. Why are you both up here? It is bind. Huh. Well, that didn't like my doing a bind on that one. Take care, Lexers. Oh, they changed it. It's one thing now. Bind save file. Are we going to do Carl or shall we do 8-ball? Well, this is Carl Plus. We'll do a Carl keybind. Let's see what happens with this. And that's interesting. What? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not losing my mind. 5. Oh, this is annoying. Why does it want to do that? No, we don't like that one. Let's put that back that way. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, if Carl works, it should trigger the main ones off 9 and 8. And apparently I have 2 7s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. There we go! Yay! Well, that's interesting. Agony Phaser Spinal Lance. I think we're going to put that into toggling stuff. Ed, what did you do to your keys? Ed, you're making me crazy. Okay. What the heck? Come on. Okay. Oh, lock tray. Duh. That works better, right? Is it me, or is this just being stupid? Okay, I'm looking at this. I've been playing this for a long time, and I've never been able to not drag skills to a tray before. Anybody got a clue? Okay, that one worked. That's weird. Some of these it does not want to work. It won't let me drag the Agony Phaser Spinal Lance into the tray. Oh, we are so going to have to deal with this another day. In the meantime, oh, it's because we already have a tray set up. Why do we have 2 trays set up? What, Ed, what? Why did you do this to me, Ed? Did I ever not love you enough? Big personal tray 2. Let's delete that one. Let's take big personal tray 1 over there. Let's see if that works better. Well, it looks prettier. I've never had 2 trays up before. Change the trace number on that right bar. Trace number. It is fixed now. Maybe it's fixed now. But it looks like he's got these spinal lances down there for whatever reason. We'll pretend that Ed knew what he was doing because we love Ed. Loved Ed. Let's see what happens. Fleet distress. Oh, before I got down there. Oh, that sounds like fun. I can live with that for a little bit. All right. Okay, we're back down there now. Whew. Joshua, are you back? So, I didn't realize that Ed had never set up his Lexington, so I don't know exactly when he got it, but knowing how much he liked Lexingtons, it probably was about a year ago. Because this is when he was getting sick again. He was primarily playing his 4 main accounts and not dealing with his 2 additional side accounts. So finding a Lexington in here is a bit of a surprise, but a pleasure at that. But it never got set up, never got anything, so I'm just moving everything over and having a little bit of fun. So who would like to join me for some destruction? Oh, well, in that case, maybe I need to set this up as a proper build. What did you call this one? The Turcoman. The Turcoman is not clever. I am sorry. We have got to change that. Have I got to be in sector space to change the name? It's a Frost. Hiya, Frost.
Hello.
Ooh, you're very quiet this evening. You okay?
That's
That's a question?
a question.
Hey, Jayhawk, do I need to be
Really?
on the ground to change the ship's name Because it's not letting me change it in space.
You have to be in front of the ship selector.
Oh. Fine.
If you stand
Fine.
in front of them, it'll let you change it.
I want to change it.
Well, you do that then.
Let me just zip up here and change the name. And then we'll go off and do things. We're doing things with Klingon-y ships today.
With Klingon ships.
Yes. I found a Lexington in Ed's stash of ships.
Okay. Why are you going that route?
Because I have all of Ed's ships that I want to play with.
Okay.
It's a good enough reason. Because I can. Also because his other ship was fine, but... Ship selector... Manage ships... Customize ships... That's the guy up here then. Shuttle information... Come on. Repair ship... Really? Really, guys?
No. It's all in your imagination.
Totally.
I'm totally convinced of that.
Doesn't anybody want to let me change names? Anywhere on ground I can do it. Thank you, Sphinx.
What?
I just want to change the name of my ship because it's the Turco Man. That's not clever.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You can't do that that way. That didn't used to be that way. Now it seems to be.
Oops. No. Like I can type tonight.
That's not true, and you know it.
Yeah, I can't type at all. There we go. There we go. We now have the ISS for the love of Ed. And now we can say that for the love of Ed. There we go.
Why do I have... That's weird. I don't make no stinking science.
So how are you doing, Sphinx? I hope you're having a good night.
Where in the hell is it?
Okay, well, it looks like Joshua is not back yet. He's on mute. So I'm going to kick his little butt from our team here, Rachel. Anybody else want to join us?
People now? That's
because he's not there. Anybody else want to join us for some Klingon death and destruction?
I'm on the Klingon doing death and destruction things.
You're not?
No, I am.
Oh, you are. Good. Whew. Yeah, we'll go max shields.
Death and destruction things, and I've got to do the daily.
Ooh, and I got a drunken heretic, too. The daily. Oh, sure. We can do the daily. I'm happy to do... I would be pleased to do the daily with you.
As I mean, we haven't done it yet, so...
Well, mine's due at 3 in the morning, so did you want to do the TFO, or did you want to do an episode?
I was going to do the... I was told that the Battle Royale is pretty fast.
Get yourself a
I
couple
haven't
of...
done it.
Get yourself some ground stuff, and it works. Sphinx, did you want to join us?
I have ground stuff. I have a very good ground build.
Well, I don't on this tune, but I've been taking one of my good tunes and teaming up with one of my tunes, and one kind of does all the work, and the other one sits there and looks pretty. But it gets it through in half the time. They both get it done. All right, what do we want to do? Do we have a preference here?
I just didn't tell you.
Yeah, but we have ships. We will do ground, but we have ships. Unless you want to do... Oh, Joshua's back.
I'm back.
Okay,
I
well, I
normally
can
do
invite
that.
you again.
I normally do the daily for guillotine, and that's...
I'm happy to do guillotine. That would be fun. You guys good with guillotine? Since we have an
Whatever.
all Klingon team here?
Yeah.
Sweet.
that's
I don't know how effective this
Revolution.
chat will be.
Joshua, that never stops me.
French Revolution.
Weeboo?
We
Weeboo.
Yep.
Yeah, it never stops me. Used to.
Must encourage.
What are they going to do
French.
now? Kill me? Oh, yeah, but that's a whole different story.
Well, yeah. That's how this whole thing works.
Mm-hmm.
Under threat of death. Commander Roxy. You have to lose a bet for that name?
Is there a reason you're dragging your butt, little puppy?
No.
It's a
just doesn't
grass.
say
Hi,
that.
grass. The silent.
Anyway, it
grass.
didn't used to be that way. You used to have to be actually in front of the ship selector and then change your name.
Apparently now it's just
Not-
on
not-
the
not-
ground. Hi
not-
there. Yes, you
not
can.
whatever
You
you
can
want.
come up here. Are you getting too fat? Is that why you're dragging your butt? Mom, I have to put you on a diet.
So what's up? Who's drinking what?
Tonight I'm drinking water. It was going to be wine, but it's really warm, and I'm thinking, that wine would taste really fine up here. And then if it tasted good, the next one would be tasting gooder, and then I'd still have to get up at 3 tomorrow morning and have a long day.
I'm the
So
only one and even a. Okay, never mind. You
In a
guys are in
what?
Klingon ships.
I'm in a Klingon ship.
No, you're not. You're the most anti-Klingon ship in this entire party.
Hey, it's a Klingon ship. I stole it. I guess that would make more of an Orion ship, wouldn't it?
It'll be
I won it in a
AS.
battle. I killed the captain and took it. How's that?
Wouldn't it be AKS? If it was the mirror variant?
No.
It looks like a.
Rachel is a
Karen
Jem'Hadar
ship.
Kling.
Like a. Gotta watch your back because they're gonna stab us in it.
By the way, Frost, I'm experimenting with the hours. I started this one at 6 tonight just to see if people like the early start.
Okay.
Just
Awesome.
thought I'd mention that.
As long as you're okay with it.
Oh, I
That's all
wanted
that
to
matters.
experiment and see, since I'm officially
heck?
now starting to cut down my hours for work. Yay, that was fine. Let's go over here. Let's get.
It's just
So
built
is
different.
anybody else having problems with tab for targeting?
Right. You said I'm talking about this and didn't say what you're talking about.
Kind of.
So you hit tab and it doesn't necessarily go to the next target in your arc. It just goes someplace, or what kind? Taz was on this morning complaining that the next time, every time he hits Taz, it goes to any ship. Sometimes it's a ship behind him.
The only reason why it would go behind you is if you got the camera facing that way.
Yeah, but like I turned my camera
Or-
with me.
Or that there's only enemy left.
No, this might be in a field. You know, where there's a lot of targets available. Oh, I don't like the engines on this. What have I got? I think we need to get some better engines on this ship. Okay, I'm going for 2, it looks like. With Rachel!
Do-do-do-do.
2 is activated.
Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now. Stitching anchor deployed. Projecting shield now.
Ooh, this did. Yes, it did take it. Yay.
Stitching anchor
I don't have time to go to get some GPL.
Oh, is that your endeavor for the day?
One of them.
It's those challenging
my-
ones that always gets me.
Yeah. Well, my red one was so hard to do.
Red one.
Okay.
The hardest one
The purple one.
for me is green, yellow, and red. Purple box, yes.
Okay.
Borg ground.
We could do Into the Hive if you want.
No. I've already done it.
Oh, okay.
Event ground.
Yeah. Oh, you poor thing. Yes, that must have been
Yeah.
challenging.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh man, how will I ever do it? Don't you love it when you can do two things at once?
Every now and then I'll get 3 at once, like it'll be Terran ships, Terrans in the battle zone, and space damage. It's like, yes!
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you! I have been blessed.
Or 2 space damages and ships in space.
Yeah. And enough
Or
ships
at
in
least-
space to make it worth it.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, you don't have to twist my arm that hard.
It's Hogan's Alley over here.
It could be worse, though. Every now and then. Come on. Every now and then it'll be like hull healing in space, 39 Vodwar, and I don't know, GPL. And there's no way to do it in one spot.
Yeah.
It's just like, really? What did I do to you? Okay, the spinal lance thing is cool. DOT? Is spinal lance DOT?
No, it's not over time. It's just one hit.
Well, it hit it and nothing happened. Then the ship just decided to go away.
Maybe you frightened it.
I guess. Maybe it was scared of Rachel because Rachel came up right behind me. Rachel, are you scaring the Borgs? I'm not scaring him. I'm just killing him.
You know, I was telling you my friend was away from town.
Yes.
I offered to finish off the event for him because it's ground and he doesn't like particularly doing ground.
Ah, yes.
So I've just offered to finish it off.
Well, you don't
The last
have to
12
do
days.
ground. You can do it in space. I mean, there's guillotine and there's
Yeah.
the TFO and la 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 la.
But the battle royale is
I'm
definitely.
gonna get that simulator that's getting away.
Okay. Let's see if we can get over there. Yeah. That would be a no. Let's see if I can go get that.
I'll
other
see what I
one.
can do.
I mean, I understand that everybody's concentrating on the same area, but I've done 3, 4, and 5 on my own, and we're still getting people that are getting away, and I don't understand it.
Rachel did something bad to one.
Observe. Something is disrupting the stitching network.
Okay, I like this ship. Definitely needs better engines.
A Borg assimilator went to war and escaped.
Let me put you down, dog. You're too warm. Ah! Ouch.
Our efforts were most
I
satisfactory.
wonder if I don't pick.
Enemy incursion has been thwarted. Your contributions were a critical part
Yeah,
of
we'll
our
take
success.
something.
Well done. Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong.
It's a nice ship. I like it. It needs some work. Apparently have some fudge left. There you go. All right. Nicely done, everybody. What next?
All right. Okay. I really need to start paying attention to characters.
Well, I'm going to switch characters. Speaking of that, let's see what I've got on another account here.
Does anybody know when the summer event starts?
No, they have not officially announced it. It's usually towards. Well, historically, it's been over the Star Trek convention, but last year they ran it in July.
Okay.
I think that's when they're going to run it this year, due to the fact how long this event is running.
When does this one end?
26th. So
June?
5-day red alert.
Yeah, that would actually work out just perfectly.
It would work in July.
Yeah. Drunken Heretic didn't make it into that one. That is been doing that a lot lately. Drunken Heretic. Let's try that again. Let's see if we can get you in one. Let's see if I've done this one on the dailies.
It appears I've given somebody a whole bunch of favors and never did anything with them.
Mom, should I get on a Fed tune? Only if you want to. I'm happy to stay with Klingons. I just grabbed this one really quick, but I have a Fed on this, or a Klingon on this. I can stay Klingons. The only thing I have left to do is some Undine ships, so I'm going to grab. We had Karl Pla, now we have Bruce Spanner. Flying the Incredible Hull. Oh, a Voth Bastion flight deck carrier. That's a nice little ship, actually. Needs some better toys on it, but it's not bad.
So apart from 1, 2, 3, 5 tunes,
Hang on.
most of mine are level 65 now.
Joshua, are you still on? Or have you logged off?
I'm just waiting for news of what I'm doing.
Okay,
I
we
could
were
do
gonna-
one more.
Okay, if you want to go to Klingons, Frost, I don't have you on this count.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna quickly do something that I need to do to invite him to the flaming targ.
Are you on Vortu, Frost? Oh, Frost is muted. I'll send that one over there.
Don't invite me yet, 'cause I'm gonna invite my other KDF into the flaming targ.
Oh, I'm not in that group at the moment. I can't invite you, but you can invite you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, well, go do what you need to do, and then we'll go off. Drunken Heretic, you didn't make it in because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize you were on a Federation tune, which won't be an issue because we can go private.
Then at least he'll be in a fleet then.
Okay.
At least a fleet that, well, I know is active.
Yep, well, definitely more active. Courtesy of Lexers working like crazy to keep us active and up on stuff, so yay, Lexers.
Yay, it
Yes,
works.
yay indeed. Kargan?
Yeah.
Kurgan? Okay. We'll wait to see if Ross comes back to join us.
I've just filled out one of the fleet marks that were needed
Oh,
in the
great.
flaming targs.
Excellent.
I have about 4,000 on this, dude, so I have some to spend for you.
Let's see. What have we got there? That needs lithium. That needs lithium. That needs lithium.
Just for reference, the
Mhm.
flaming targs, the dilithium mine, the special
Yes.
project needs some fleet marks and 313,000 dill.
Well, it'll take a little while, but it'll get there.
But I've just done a whole bunch of fleet marks for that, so you're welcome.
Well, I thank you very much. Ooh, it still needs a few fleet marks there. I have 155 I can throw in. Ooh.
I'll
Any
have to,
duty officers won't there. You can have those guys.
so I'm gonna have to get some dill and buy some tactical consoles for this dude.
313,000. This account only has 125. We'll give Frost another minute. What do you guys want to do? Is there anything in particular you'd like to do?
Nothing that will run. So I still want 15 minutes before the raid.
Okay,
I don't
well,
know. Still don't know what I'm doing later.
Okay, well, when's your raid?
In 30 minutes.
Okay, so we'll do something that won't last more than 15 minutes. So we will not do something like, what's the bad one?
Procyon 5.
Procyon 5 would be one of the ones we won't do. Gravity Kills we won't do. Oh, what's the
I-
Borg one that takes 15 minutes? Hey, Graz, do you have a Klingon tune? If you'd like to, we've got a space.
Unfortunately, I do have Klingon tunes, but
But you're not running them at the moment? Well, actually, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because we have a private party. Would you like to join us with your Fed party?
sure.
Okay, who are you on? Graz?
Yep. Okay.
Let's see if that works. There
Yep.
you are.
Just got
Okay, Drunken Heretic wants to do Borg Battle Royale.
Okay.
So a little ground stuff there. I'm
Okay.
good with that. Let me see if I've got something better than that one.
in ISA and ISE.
How about we start with Borg Battle Royale and then go to an ISE?
Okay.
Okay, so I will queue us up here for... We will... Oh, that might
We
not
will.
work. Is that going to work? Okay.
I got it.
Okay. As long as you got it. Let's make sure our team got in there. Yay! We all made it!
This simulation.
Oh, need to retrigger Daring Tribble.
Full combat simulation is about to begin. Good luck.
Simulation is active. Prepare for combat.
What have I got on this one? Oh, I got some fun toys.
Oh, did anyone watch the series finale of Discovery?
Yes.
No?
Well, we found out who Dr. Kovic is.
And that. Close your
With,
ears if you don't want to hear this.
That one's already been said on her.
Oh, it has?
Why?
Yep.
Agent Daniels?
Oh, okay, yeah. Somebody thought that's who it was.
Yeah. And it has been updated on the Stowe Wiki as well.
Oh, and also, the Guardian Forever made an appearance
Oh, sweet.
season or two ago. And he actually had a human avatar that kind of made it a comment of why he changed planets. Apparently, a lot of people were getting pissed off about the Temporal Cold War, and he decided to hightail it out of where he was.
Daniels?
No, not Daniels, but the Guardian.
You would think the Guardian wouldn't be bothered by that kind of thing.
Well, there were the Guardian wasn't angry about the Temple Cold War. It's just that he was fearful of what others might do to him because there were a lot of people angry about he worded it better than I could. Just I can't wait until they bring out the unlimited version of this.
I'm gonna enjoy that, but I'm gonna get a tune ready for it. Do you think they'll have this ready to go as soon as we get done with the event?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Maybe.
What I would do is actually make the normal one and then alter it for the event.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like pretty much tell okay, event wise, stop it here. Otherwise, keep going.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Event is 12 rounds, just like Sompek used to be, what, 5 rounds or something? Seven rounds for Sompek.
Yeah.
So, the next meta event, I think I have a good suspicion what it could be.
I wonder when are they going to run the next meta event? Because they wouldn't do it during the middle of Ryza,
No.
do you think?
It will be the one after the Rise event, and it's going to be Kobayashi Maru.
Again? You think?
The reason why I say
think-
that,
We did a Kobayashi because the last time they did Kobayashi, didn't they do it as a really short one, like a weekend one or a week long?
no.
Can't imagine they do it for a meta event. It's kind of short.
They have done it before.
Really?
he's right. They have done it for like a month-long version of it.
Really?
Yep.
It must have had alternates that I was doing. Yeah, they had the ground one. They had Sombek at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. With a decent team, you can run Sombek so fast.
But let's be honest. I love Kobayashi Maru. It definitely takes out your builds and how strong you are.
Well,
and hull healing.
on the event, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Because some people still die in there.
Well, yeah, but it's not like death. Because
Yeah.
so when you're doing the real event and you die, the whole team gets affected. Because if you don't get back in fast enough, there's going to be a problem. But on the event, you can have everybody die, and it's still going to go through to the end.
Do you want me to swap to a tank for this IAC?
If you'd like to, sure.
Let me remove myself.
You sure you want to do an ISE?
Half time.
You're a brave man.
At least I know the tank will hold.
What tune am I going to invite?
It'd be Josh. My main.
Okay. Go.
Thank you.
Rachel says, "No, Mom, we got this. Let's get it." Okie dokie.
Let's do it. Let's crack a lacking and wow.
Okay, this
Play
is an
football.
ISE, everybody.
Everyone, usual standing procedures: middle, left, right, center. Standard operating procedure.
You got it.
We'll feed you to the targ. They're on the ISS, whatever ship she's on right now.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Incredible Hull.
So, I heard a rumor about that. But
About
you have an entire breeding facility on board of just targs.
and Drunken Heretic has commercials. But you can still see your game, right, Drunken Heretic? It's just Twitch, you've got commercials. I do not
What do you-
breed targs on my ships. That's... No. Targs
Or was that
need-
at your complex?
Correct.
On
Back home on Kronos, we have a lovely estate for the targs where they can run free and enjoy themselves.
good.
It's better
I
for
heard
them.
you keep a small army of them on board your vessel.
Yes, the select few join me.
I heard there's 20 waiting in the brig for any dishonorable Klingon.
Oh, targies are never dishonorable. There's no such thing as a bad targ. Only bad
Well, they're-
targ owners, and we shoot them.
Oh, you let the targs eat them.
Yeah, that too.
Penalty. I can't wait for the mirror variant of this TFO.
The what?
The mirror IAC. You know where it changes up the Borg?
Think they're going to do that? I'm not saying they won't, but do you think they will?
Yeah. So then the IAC meta will change.
There we go.
Simulators on 94%.
Transformers on nothing.
Probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it. Probe is closing in on a transporter. Destroy it. The probe is repairing a transformer. Destroy it. Quickly. The probe is repairing a transformer. Destroy it. Quickly.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields.
Probe is repairing a transformer. Destroy it. Quickly.
Oh, that was close.
So I've got the entire Borg fleet firing me while tracking the fire of the simulator as well.
You know, there's a Borg nanite probe that was just about on it. Just as you got the transformer done. Okay, the simulator's done. Hey, Shadow Ripper. How are you doing? Couple more. Not our cleanest run, but dang good.
No one died.
No one died. No. We did good in that aspect.
Oh, dang it.
What?
Oh, I hit depart system with some loot still right in front of me. Ah, fudge. Don't you hate when you do that?
Yeah, I do. And there's one thing worse, though. Leave the system before the rewards pop up, the marks, and it's like, son of a...
Biscuit?
Yeah, biscuit. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Son of a biscuit. I knew there was a term.
Yeah, hey, at least you can cuss and it goes over the kids' heads.
Hey, I used to teach little kids. I taught them martial arts, and it'd be like, beans. And they'd be like, Miss K saying bad words.
So there you go. There's one infected conduit elite.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
My tank definitely held up against all those Borg spheres.
Yeah, no, I thought we handled it very well for as messy as that got.
Well, does anyone want a copy of the Nexus report?
Sure, if you want to put it out there.
Okay, let's see here. I'll go ahead and post it in Twitch chat.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it doesn't show it on the report, so I'm going to ask this separately. Tanking numbers, please.
So you hit 115K. Let's see what we got for you for tanking numbers, if I can see it. That's outgoing attacks. Doesn't
don't
give
know
me
how
the
you-
details. Eh, 25K on this tune isn't bad, but it's nowhere near what it should be. Graz, 324, nice. And Dr. Eclipse, you did fine with 281. Very nice.
Honestly, that's actually my best. At least according to Nexus, that's my best run.
Oh, well, congratulations in that case.
Thank you.
Yeah, Shadow Ripper exchange prices are different from faction to faction because the demand for Klingon versus Federation ramps a lot. So if something is really, really marketable on Klingons, that price will be higher. You get to set your own prices on the exchange, so whatever you think the market will bear. All right, Joshua, you have 11 minutes before your raid.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it with any more.
I understand that. That's what I'm saying. You got 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, you definitely can take some damage. Frost, are you still around?
And I'm still here
Okay.
on the game.
Oh, alrighty.
Hey, who let him in?
We'll let who in?
You. We'll let you in. He's always
Oh,
here.
That was my
Baron.
room. So
Oh,
good luck.
Baron.
No, no.
Baron's here.
Hey, Baron.
Baron's here. It's the Baron dance. Oh, hold on. Has anybody else seen the the Barbara's Rhubarb Bar dance that's on TikTok at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to figure out a way to put Baron into the Barbara's Rhubarb Bar song.
What?
German baking song.
Well, it's a German tongue twister song that Ed told me about years ago, and then all of a sudden it's a thing where people are dancing to it on TikTok.
Okay.
But Barbara's Rhubarb Bar, which in German is a lot of ba 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 ba, and also the word beard and the word barbarian also have a very same alliterative sense in them. So it gets very interesting to try and figure that one out. See if Ed sent that to me.
I'm going to drop out here for a
Okay.
bit.
Well, go off and raid those things.
Mm-hmm.
You missed it, Chandra.
What happened?
Got pretty much 300, just shy of 325K on a ISE.
I'm getting there. Moving on up.
Let's see here. So what I did was I took off the assembly universal module.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Is that the correct?
Shadow, what do you need me to check for you?
Yeah, it was the universal assembly module, and I put on the emulating facial lance.
Did you add universal designs?
Unfortunately, I do not have that particular.
Oh, you need to get that if you're gonna use the laser lance or the phaser lance.
But for at the moment, starship trait, right?
Huh?
We're talking about starship trait, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the moment I have target-rich environment, emergency weapon cycle, strike from shadows, temporal surge, withering barrage, promise of ferocity, and the ruin of our enemies.
It's a good setup.
Oh, the ship's going to be the same price on the exchange, whether it's Federation or KDF buying it. Let's see if there even is one out there. What's the real name of the Atlas?
The Atlas is the prototype dreadnought.
Yep. Unfortunately, I don't have. Yeah, I'll probably drop target rich, but I don't have that particular ship at the moment to give it to me.
Yeah, the prototype dreadnought cruiser.
Yep,
So
it's
you
going
get-
for 1.35
Billion?
billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And something like that won't matter if you're Federation or KDF.
I'm surprised it hasn't dropped lower.
Yeah, I am too, because of everybody being able to get it through the last
Market.
market. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but Shadow, those things are going to go fast. So if you see it and you can afford it, buy it. But on something like that, it's the same. It's one market, but it's one of those things where, ouch, 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 ouch. If I went over for a Fed tune, that's still the only one I would see. All right, what is up? And Baron, would you like to join us for some death and destruction?
Sure. I'm down on New Romulus right now, waiting for
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to pop in for 6
the
minutes.
alert
So
mission to come
actually,
through.
I'm going to zip down there too, because I need to pick it up on this tune as well.
I might as well go ahead and join.
Okay, well, I'm going to run over to New ROM super quick here. Let's see, in progress, episodes. What do I want to do? Solinate Dyson Sphere is the shortcut. No, Sphere of Influence is the shortcut. And then we'll get some bad guys, Rachel. Rachel is working on her KDF tune. I suppose I should look at this one. See how that got me. Oh, this is not the one we just started. That's why.
Come on.
Please
Where's
don't
the
let me
red?
have the cutscene. Please don't let me have the cutscene.
$5 says cutscene.
You mean you pay me $5 if I have to see the cutscene?
Oh, it means that you owe me $5.
I don't owe you
For
$5.
every-
No cutscene. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. Well, apparently I'm the only one in the team right now, so yeah, I've got plenty of room for a drunken heretic. I shall. Actually, let me put you in the team after we do the new Romulus thing. That way I don't drag people around. Let's see. It won't be...
Which instance are you on?
what am I in? 4. I'm in 4.
I'm in 2.
So the last one was the staging area that I did. That was at 6 o'clock. This is now 8 o'clock. So this would be
I'm in 4.
Wall Ruins or Vaston Peaks. I can't remember.
I'm at Vaston Peaks right now.
Well, it's 4 minutes away, so we will see what happens here.
You said Vaston Peaks?
I'm not sure which one it'll be. I'm guessing it's Vaston Peaks.
And I just saw myself disappear.
I saw
From
you
the
disappear
screen.
too.
Yep, this is usually where I come to get shield damage on ground taken care
Oh
of.
yeah. By the way, healing health on ground is also a good one here in Baston Peaks. I just go stand in one of those swarms of bugs. I'll either put on a medical generator or a shield generator and just let it do its thing. But for shield heals, if you have got the Kumarki outfit and you've got the emergency shield redoubt, however you say that, redoubt. Once you take damage, you hit that thing, it'll give you the full 18,000 instantly. It's
Oh, no shit.
just amazing.
Oh yeah.
I always wait for my shield bar to go all the way down before
Yeah.
I hit that.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't matter how low your shield bar is, it'll give you the full 18,000 on the Endeavor. So it saves so much time over the old school way of slowly healing it.
But I like taking baths in acid.
Or in fields of mosquitoes.
It gets all those mosquitoes off me. A badass all done.
I was going to go take my dogs for a WALK. They're both sitting here, so I can't say that word. And I realized I can't find the bug spray. If I go out tonight, we are going to get chewed up, but we're going to go out tonight and get chewed up. Then I'm going to take a bunch of Benadryl.
Can they hear me through your headset?
No, they cannot.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah, I do have the little speakers here, but they feed back through the microphone, so I don't use them.
Going for walkies.
Yeah, no, they're both snoring.
What?
They're ignoring you.
What's that thing you do on the treadmill? What's the exercise?
We call it torture. Well, that's the thing I do on the treadmill.
What was that Chuck Norris character that was a Texas Ranger?
Okay, Shadow Ripper says, my Endeavor says need doing a Romulan TFO, but I don't completely understand what it is. That's what we're doing right now. So if you can come to New Romulus, either at the top of the hour, like right now, and we've got Hual Ruins. I was close. So at the top of the hour and 30 minutes after, there's something... Oh, come on. I don't have Hual Ruins on this tune. Son of a gun. What's close? Mountain Pass. No, none of these are close. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm going to miss it. I'll get it again. So they have these little things called red alerts. And you have to be on New Romulus to be them. They are all little ground things, and they're all silly little ground things. Like Hual Ruins is you have to shoot Tholians. That's it. For 4 minutes you shoot Tholians, or till you get 100% of them killed. Here in the staging area, you kill bugs. In the Atli, you go to these plants and you pick up samples of the plants, and then you tease the Nanovs to follow you, and you help them go down to where Mom is. In Vaston Peaks, a whole bunch of shipping crates got sent there by mistake, and you have to go and send them back up. But you have to fight off the arthropods and the Romulans. But they're all 4-minute little things. They happen around the clock on New Romulus. And if you're watching the screen, it's the little red thing over here. Which you can't see that I'm over there, but there's a little red thing over there. And that's what the alert is. And I don't have my transporter set up, so bad mom.
Oh, they do not like lightning.
Nope.
Yep.
And of course, my Gorn can't run fast enough, so...
Lightning and Tholians do not mix.
So the thing with the with the New Romulus red alerts is also pick up the ground mission that's there. Because if you do that in the red alert at the same time, you get like 1,000 to 1,400 dilithium in under 3 minutes. And it used to be on a 30-second cooldown, so you could just do it all the time.
I'm just here for the mission. I'm so backlogged on Bill right now.
Well, I'm not. I've burned through all of it.
Oh,
I'm a
Yeah,
bad
Chandra,
person.
Chandra and I are pretty
I'm
much
at.
at the.
Go ahead, Groswell.
Let's see here. How
I
much still?
burned up so much dilithium for the last
3
Muzz market.
3.3 million unrefined.
Yeah, I'm at 4.9. I'm almost at 5 million unrefined dilithium.
Hey, maybe I'll
There we
get
go.
here in time. Is it done?
Yay. Yep, it's
Yep,
done.
it's done. Yeah, I just got here and it's done. Thank you. Well, I will go over and pick up the...
I still need to get frickin' 3,000 more on phaser
Oh,
damage.
ground?
Yeah.
Well, let's do a space one and then we can do a ground one. Let me go over here and pick up the transporter first, though. Oh, there's one over there. It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet, Jim.
Where are you little hooligans at?
Or Hogman says, this is why you grind on more than one character. Yeah, but then you get to this one where I'm grinding on, I think the last count was 47 tunes. Maybe it's more. I can't even remember at this point. That's a little too many to grind on.
Hey, Baron, should we introduce her to attack?
Oh God.
No, what?
He is a dill farmer.
Oh, really?
He has 65 tunes on one account that he goes through every day, just getting dilithium. He has almost every ship in the game.
Wow.
Yes. Tells me he has 2.5 accounts. The half account is one that a friend of him occasionally will take breaks from, and he helps him out. But yeah, pretty much. What am I right in saying two accounts?
Yeah.
I have.
So
I have my 2 accounts, which was too much for me to do, and now I've got these 2 Ed accounts, which is 4 too much for me to do. And then to do them right. Does he have like a life outside of the game? And I'm not criticizing if he doesn't.
He works.
Yeah.
Holy moly, then I'm really impressed.
Yeah, pretty much he goes to work, then comes home. Actually, for a while, we called him Sir Snores a lot.
Yeah, he's got this really
How?
because he'll be sitting at his computer and he just falls asleep.
Also we hear.
You
how do you
shush! I don't want to hear anything from the peanut gallery.
How do you grind from sleep?
No. He literally falls asleep at his computer.
And you hear it. It's hilarious.
I had a gaming acquaintance, Farnsworth, who would say, "Oh, I'm not tired. I can't sleep. I've got insomnia." And the next thing you'd see, and I'll put this in chat here, is things like that just magically, as he'd fall asleep literally on the keyboard and move his head from side to side. And then he'd wake up going, I wasn't asleep, like 3 hours later. Yeah, dude, you were asleep. Well, I got some places. I have some adorable Gorns here. That's a Trent Hawkins. That's why I have adorable Gorn. All right, let's get a team together here. We have got me. I've got Dr. Gideon. Sleep on Discord.
If you need an extra, let me know.
I will do that. Rachel is in. Rachel, are you on the same tune?
I'm up in space right now.
Oh, you're on your main. Thank you. Which one is your main? Is that Rachel? There you go. There you go. Who else needs an invitation to join us for Death and Destruction?
Are you fettered, KDF?
Private party.
Okay.
You can add me if you want.
Sure. Who are you on?
Chandra.
Yeah, don't be my friend because I'm not on my main account.
Oh,
Well, I'm not. This is where we get to this is the tune that doesn't have it.
sacrilege.
I know.
It's terrible. How dare
Chandra
you?
I know.
at.
Chandra,
Uh-huh.
pound 2950.
I'm on his door too. If you need somebody.
Okay. Would you say that again for me?
Chandra,
You talking to me?
pound.
Frost.
What?
Just Chandra. I'm just trying to get his name so I can get him on my friends as soon as he starts to talk.
Pound sign 250. So Chandra at Chandra, pound sign 2950. I'm getting confused now, damn it.
Let's see if it likes that one better. It didn't like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell there, Frost. It was just funny.
Sure.
Oh, for me it was funny.
Whatever.
2950, right? Oh, it works better when I put the letter A in there. Yay! There you are. In 4-2? Graz, are you saying this one
Yeah.
out?
I'm on his door too.
I'm game.
Okay.
Unless we have a full team.
Well, I will have a full team if I invite you or Frost. How about if I invite Frost for this one and you for the next one?
Okay.
Okay. Go. All right, so what are we doing?
I don't know. What are we doing?
I have no idea. Oh, Shadow wants to know what a moopsie is. And
A
Rachel
bone
wants.
eater.
Yeah.
It is the perfect gift for Mother's Day.
No, for brother-in-laws.
Oh, perfect. There you go. This is the link to a moopsie. A moopsie is a creature from Star Trek Lower Decks, which is the adorablest of all adorable creatures. And it goes around and says, "Moopsie, moopsie," and it looks so cute and innocent. And then it sucks the bones out of you and kills you.
Bones.
Spacer grounds. You need to do, Chandra, what did you need? More ground or more space?
I'm already done on that.
Oh, okay, fine. Let us do some spacey stuff. What haven't we done for a while? We just did guillotine. Drinks your bones, excuse me. It is evil incarnate. No, we're not doing storming the spire.
Gravity kills?
No.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, thank you. You said that better than I could. And not
Corvez?
Not in this ship. I'm not doing Corvez. Undine Assault.
Kick Roswell out of the group, please.
Did that one this
I
morning?
need to destroy Hurt frigates and Undine ships.
Well, in that case,
Sorry,
I need to. So let's do. Hold it.
ships.
You're in this one. So let's do Undine Assault for this one.
I meant Both ships.
Voth?
Not Undine.
Do you need Undines or do you need Voth?
Both.
Voth. Okay. In that case, let's do Swarm, so you can get your frigates.
You go to Dyson Spear.
Yeah, you can do Voth and Dyson Sphere, or you can do a patrol, which is Aftermath.
Or board disconnected.
For Voth, but you don't get a ton of them.
True. How many do you need?
I'm not going to do a 25-minute TFO 5 box.
for 5 Voth, no.
Okay.
I
So
wouldn't do it for 60 Voss.
I got that one too.
There are much easier ways to do it. They take considerably less time.
Gotta
well,
go to
if you-
Dyson Sphere, then I gotta go to.
well, you do Dyson Sphere for the Undine, and then you cross your fingers that you'll
No,
wind
I
up
gotta
with
do
that
the Voth.
ending. But then you wind up with the ending sequence there after the 3 planet killers, where you get the Voth melee.
Mhm.
Or you can just go down and get the 5 Lost ships that keep repeating constantly. And you can get your accolade if you haven't got it yet.
So Shadow, they actually do sell the toys of the Moopsies, as Frost can attest. We got them and took them with us to Philadelphia.
They're quite popular.
They are quite popular. Many people didn't know what a Moopsie is, but you can't get them in game. But I think that would be a terrific ground pet, combat pet.
Combat. Yeah, I was about to say great combat pet.
But I can just see the Moopsie just jumping up and attacking something, going Moopsie, looking terribly cute.
Probably get irritating after a moment. Keep hearing Moopsie.
Yeah, I know. Wouldn't that be great? You okay there? The dogs are up here in the warmest room in the entire house. You know,
His mom is in there.
Yeah, I know, but they never stay up here with me when I'm doing the show. They're always downstairs, except tonight because it's hot. Yes, you can buy them for toys for your mom. They do have them at places like Master Replicas and stuff like that, but I got mine at Walmart.
Did you say that name?
That place. Hey,
Okay, thank you.
Placing the things and the stuff.
I was surprised they didn't have an official one out yet. They weren't going to have an official one out till end of May. And then I Googled it, and lo and behold, the Place of Walls had it. You okay there, little evil child? Yes, okay.
How'd you hear my childhood nickname? No, wait. People still use that.
Yeah, we don't lose the childhood nicknames.
Dad, you know what capture card is?
Do I know what?
Capture card is.
Right. I gotta get more inventory. Well, I hope this isn't a sign that I'm going to have to run my air conditioner this summer.
I just replaced mine.
That's on the list for later.
20 grand.
Ah! That hurts. How big of a place?
1,266 square foot condo.
God, how was it that expensive?
Because it's California.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have just said that to start.
But I got my condo for $129.9 after their housing bubble in 2008.
Okay, well,
It's now worth 460,000.
yeah. We were actually discussing this earlier.
So, yeah.
I have a
I'm-
friend
I'm-
who
I'm-
bought his house in Florida right after the bubble crashed. It was brand new building. The housing designer decided he was going to buy up like 30 acres and put up some nice like McMansions, and just messed up the timing on that one big time.
Hmm.
And the remaining, I think, 29 houses on the lots around him were taken over by squatters. And they couldn't get rid of them.
Well, now they can.
Well, they found a way.
No,
They found.
that new squatters law in Florida.
Didn't know they finally passed that.
Yeah, they signed it like a couple weeks ago.
Okay, then it's real new. That's probably why I didn't know about it. Yeah, one of the guys who owned one of the buildings, he had his friends, ex-military guys, just come over and move in with the squatters. Didn't
So
threaten
what's
them. Didn't do anything. Just lived there.
Yeah.
So what's the new squatters law? What does it do?
Well, it used to
It
be
gives more rights to the homeowners and
It used to
forces
be-
the squatters out.
virtually impossible to get them out of there once they'd been in for like 30 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, no. Keep in mind, this is opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a homeowner, and you, now if you own like a second or third home, and you're looking to rent it out, you should have every right to kick someone out that's squatting. It's your property. It's your property.
It's a business.
Yeah.
It's how you make your life. For some people, it's how they make their livelihood.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, I know that I've heard of a few people doing this where what they would do is they would actually, to evict the squatters, so what they would do is they would lease, I wouldn't say a fake lease, but what they would do is they would lease the property to someone.
Mm-hmm.
And say, hey, I'm leasing this property to Joe Smo here.
Mm-hmm.
He's the legal tenant.
Right.
These people are trespassing on his legal.
Okay, so there's one major problem with what you're saying.
You go ahead.
The reason the squatters' laws exist is because shortly after the Great Depression, over 80% of all houses were empty because nobody was living anywhere. This is becoming a problem right now because that certain people like Ted Turner and crap go anywhere they feel like, buy property, and then just keep going. And all it does is bring down the value of all the other houses. So squatters' rights were invented to make sure that somebody was at least living there. So when they wanted to sell the houses, they could actually make a profit on them. And it wasn't falling into disrepair and all these different things.
But that's not
That was
the case
the
anymore.
original goal. It doesn't mean that everybody was respecting it the way it was intended, but because you have such terrible legislators, nobody's getting it out of there.
Well, evicting somebody, even somebody who's living there illegally, and Florida was horrendous for this. I think California's got a really tough time with it too. It can be almost impossible.
Yeah.
And
But it wasn't for a bad reason. It was horrible trying to sell a house in the 1940s.
But now, even if you tell somebody that you're going to lease it to a new person, even if it's just on paper, you still have to evict the current person, even if you've got a new family moving in. Hence, the guy who decided to have his friends just move in. And they just moved in. There's nothing that the squatters could do. They could just live with it or not live with it. But since they didn't have a legal right to be there, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't go and get the person evicted. And the idea of you can turn off the power and the water and everything else. Yeah, you can, but You know, you can live without power, and you can figure ways around it. Carry out food. Get a gym membership so you can go take a bath every day. Mar Hawkman says, changing the topic, I want control tentacles as combat pets. That would be fun. I still want to move
That'd be
something.
fun.
Yeah. But what would it do? I mean, yeah, obviously it would be that, but could it do something else? Could you get your control tentacles to assimilate people? So you've got a new form of assimilate.
How would they do that?
At escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Oh, crap.
Head to
I've got a
Bad
good,
touch. Bad touch.
My point. Thank you.
Got this big yellow ball in my way over here.
Mommy.
Follow around a yellow ball because I can't move fast enough. You need a walker there, Grandma?
Hey.
Damn. I'm a camper. I just sit here.
Hey, kid.
That's everyone.
Mom, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Make him move around.
Make him move around.
I'm roasting marshmallows and making s'mores. Leave me alone.
As long as you're doing it for the entire group.
Nope, just myself. Because you're all moving around too much.
We're doing your job for you.
No.
Yes.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm. Romulan Logistics Officer. What does the Romulan Logistics Officer do?
Logistics.
Thank you.
I just said I'd help you.
And then he tells you, what can Brown do for you?
Oh, he says there's nothing I can do for you. Go away.
Oh, nope. There's no Brown.
You know what a weapons officer does in a ship?
I'm sure you're going to enlighten us.
Well, they do everything. Holy crap, that's a very underappreciated role. They're only supposed to do one thing, though. They're only supposed to sit there and say, yep, it works. But there are pilot weapon officers, there are cook weapon officers, there are logistics weapons officers. One of the least appreciated roles in the Navy. And I have a friend of mine that was a weapons officer. It turns out that there's over 70 different subspecialties of weapon officer.
Jeez.
And you can do any one of them if you've got that particular designation.
Hey, the suck box doesn't kill Tholians. That's interesting. Knocks them down a little bit, but doesn't kill them. Do you like killing Tholians, though? It's like when you find a dead spider and it's just kind of all crumpled up on you.
Oh, I feel sick.
All right, it is 8:25, so if you need to do the Romulan Red Alert, get yourself down to New Romulus.
Tell me what to do over here.
Poor spiders. I have spiders in my house. They're fine. They eat insects. They can stay here.
Got tarantulas.
How old is your house?
Pardon?
How old is your house?
40 years.
Of course there's spiders there.
Of course there are. Well, plus I leave the doors open and I don't have screens in the windows yet. I haven't found them. They're someplace. I think they're in the attic. So that's one of my
The
projects.
screens or the spiders?
I'm sure both.
I was at a farm 4 days ago, and I walk into the main. There's like a main. Looks like it used to be a store, like a storefront thing. And going into the doors, they walk past 4 funnel spiders. Like, you might want to do something about that. That's like 4 trips to the hospital right there.
Yeah. Shadow is asking, I'm not sure what it is. Bonus set in ground active on the bridge officer or only you, cause my Lita have 2 Kantari. I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Bonus.
As long as there's 0 follow-up questions, yes.
Is that Kamarki?
I don't think so. I'm not quite sure what you're asking, Shadow. 2 Kintari buffs? Can you have 2 Kintari buffs? I think you can only have 1, right? I know you can have 1, even though there's 2 Litas, you can only have 1 up at a time, right? Shield and armor on my Lita. Oh, yeah, you can have both on your Lita. Is there a bonus set when you've got the shield and armor on a buff? Kamarki Visionary Ground Set. I don't think he's got the Kamarki Visionary Ground Set because he's a relatively new player.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But is there a bonus? Oh, I think I know where he's going. Is there a set bonus when you've got like the shield and armor on a bridge officer versus on a captain?
Yes, you do still get the set bonuses
Okay.
on an officer.
So
Yeah,
'Cause I've done that with the whole Kamarki set. You get all 4 pieces
Yeah.
on everybody. It's just
yeah,
layaways to everything.
yeah. I have pretty much if a set does something, and you put we're gonna use the Kamarki ground set here. You can put 3 of the 4 pieces onto your bridge officer. They get the bonuses.
Yeah.
Their ground they get the Symphony of Lightning. They don't get it at the level of Captain can, but they still get it. And I can verify that because I've done it on all 4 of my main ground. So in other words, if another ground set does something, and you put it on your British officer, they get it.
So earlier, when I was talking to the Shadow when I was at work, we were talking about the Romulan Imperial. Hang on a second. Oh, good. It's back to staging area. Yeah. How can I not have sight to strange? There. So we were talking about the Romulan Imperial, which, if I remember correctly, you can equip that on a bridge officer, but you can't equip it on everybody, right? You can only get 1 of those. But with Kamarki, you can keep equipping it on bridge officers and go for it.
Yep. The Kamarki.
Why?
What?
It's that Barbara's Rhubarb song, the one that I put up there.
Okay. Repel insects. How do you repel the insects?
So you come over here to where the lady is standing and you get some insect repellent. And then you equip it.
You and your thinking.
Yeah, I know.
When has that ever done anything for anybody?
Tell me about it. Of course, to do that, I have to throw away something. Sorry, Ed, I'm getting rid of that one.
It's incredibly rude, I'm telling you. Okay, this cooldown is crap.
It's 15 seconds on this one. Where is it? There it is. You only have to hit, I think, 2 or 3 of them for it to work. But if you're smart, you pick up the mission before you start it, so you get extra goodies out of it. Like the lithium. And marks.
You and your thinking.
I know.
What the heck?
What?
It just decided it was going to stop working. I mean, without a reason.
Oh, sometimes it doesn't look like it's working because the visuals are bad, but it's still working.
It's a feature.
Nah.
You said I only have to target 2 of them. Target many more than 2.
If you get 2 or I think it's 3, and then you get credit for it when it wraps up. We don't have to get all 100%, though it's nice because you do get a little prize out of it. Prizes are good. Plus, if you picked up the mission, it counts for the mission too.
Scan radiation.
Yeah, no, that's just to practice scanning the radiation for the radiation game. For those of you who are playing the radiation game today. Well, Shadows... Boy, I'm losing my voice. Shadows ads are done for everybody else. We have 27 seconds left in Adlandia. Oh, fine. If you're going to get those, I'll get these.
If you take a look at show your memes and vids, I posted a photo that pretty much sums up bugs and features.
Oh, God.
I saw a good one yesterday, so I hope this is a good one today. I have 1 minute left here. Oops, I'll get those bugs. We're at 71%. We can do this, guys. We can win this. We can defeat the bugs.
What if that's what they want you to think?
%. 84%. 85.
90.
Yes.
90. 93.
5. Come on, more bugs. Give me more bugs. 98. 99. Come on, one person. One more bug person. We have 2 seconds left. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. We didn't win it, but we still did good.
I got the last percent.
Not in time.
What the heck?
Went to 99 before the timer went.
I should have worried.
Dim, dim, dim. All right, so I have to go check in my Show Your Memes channel.
That's just rude.
Okay, that's really good.
That's just rude.
Alrighty. Did somebody say we need to do ground or space?
I'm going to the Badlands.
Okay.
That's just rude.
Well, I need to do some Undine ships. Would anybody like to do something in the what can we do with Undine ships? We have Undine Assault, or I can go hit the Badlands later, or I can ignore it. And I didn't get credit for that.
Neither did I.
Pardon?
Neither did I, and I did the whole thing.
So did I.
It's a conspiracy.
Oh, that
dun, dun, dun.
That bites. That's actually, this happened to me the last time this was a event. I didn't get credit for it when it was.
It's a conspiracy. I'm
I
telling you.
which one it was, but yeah, it was 13 weeks ago in the last rotation, and I don't know why.
It's a conspiracy.
Okay, it's a conspiracy. It's all.
It is not.
Conspiracy.
No, you're not whispering. So.
Oh, sorry. Conspiracy.
It's just not very good at this.
It's evil. It doesn't like me.
It's evil.
It is.
It's evil.
All right, we lost somebody. It looks like we got Rachel. We lost on that one. Maybe she's changing to a different tune.
Ansulu, I like that one.
Yeah, Han Sulu is good.
Instead of him saying, "Oh my,
Yeah, exactly.
oh no."
It sent that to me when I was at work and made my afternoon much better. Roz, would you like an invitation?
Sure.
You have an invitation. And we have a Mar Hawkman. And hello, Cliff, the self-aware AI.
Oh yeah. The thing we talked about earlier about Rin, I actually like using them on bridge officers. It's just that even if it's an elite bridge officer, you cannot get a different profession kit frame. It refuses to give you a kit frame except for the one that matches your captain's profession.
No, really?
Yeah, it's well, when you look at the thing in the episode list, let's see here. What is that? New Frontiers? Keep forgetting where that. What?
You sure about that? Because my elite bridge officer does have a tactical, and I'm an engineer.
He has what?
The kit.
For the Rin set?
Oh, the Rin set? Oh, no, I got the Delta Expedition.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, is that the Rin set.
Oh, okay.
That's kit module. Or kit frame, sorry.
Night-night, Rachel. Sleep well. Rest well. Whatever you're doing.
The kit module's universal, so...
Okay, I had misunderstood that too.
The kit frame from the Rin set is weird in that it refuses to give you the other ones. The same is true for the anti-Undine set. Like the Undine Rep gear set, the kit frame that's the fourth piece of that set, you have to get from playing a story mission. And that story mission will refuse to give you any kit frame other than the one that's for your captain's profession.
Ah, okay.
It's one of those things that's mildly annoying because they programmed the game to do that before they gave you the ability to actually,
give bridge officers X, Y, or Z.
Yeah. Where's the...
That sounded very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the Uneasy Allies. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's the one we were talking about earlier today.
Yeah, it's like you get Rin from the Uneasy Allies mission, and when you look at it in the mission simulator, it says Romulan Imperial Navy career specific kit rule.
Yeah, but it's your career specific.
Yeah, it's an item that automatically opens and doesn't give you a choice. So you can't get those, which in the old days only captains could use kit frames, so it makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of space missions, shall I launch one?
Sure.
Sure.
Does
if you want another team, I could team.
Actually, I got a full team going at the moment.
Okay.
Do you guys care what it is?
As long as it's not Procyon 5.
It's not Procyon 5. I guarantee it's
he
not.
can take my spot if he wants.
Okay. Procyon 5, when you're not doing it on Elite, really isn't that bad. It's when you're doing it on Elite that it's a nightmare.
Dead Mano is rating us with a party of 31. Hi, Dead Mano.
On Elite, you need at least one person doing enemy on the J, because otherwise you fail.
IBM called 10957. Thank you very much for the follow. Hey, you know what I'm going to do right now? I just thought of something. Ah, we're one shy. I was going to make
I
you.
remember.
Ooh, Retty, you are our 1,000th follower. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay!
I follow myself 1,000 times.
Well,
oh, we're talking about actually.
Oh, so Cryptic was on earlier?
Yeah, never.
Yeah, never went to.
Well, hey, well, thank you very much. We appreciate the raid. I didn't realize they were on today because we didn't get an update from them.
Oh. With Brokedown 5, one of used to do that with Augie in his channel runs, and doing that, Augie would do the guarding of the Enterprise J thing because he just like blow up anything that gets within spitball range of the Enterprise J, and while the rest of us close the portals. Because that's actually another thing with that particular mission is that the ships that spawn by the portals, some of them will actually just like slowly move towards the J just because they exist. Oh.
Hey, if it's first cousins, does that make this incestuous, or are we okay?
Not touching that with that 12-foot pole.
Do we have ways to increase our movement speed? Yeah, we do. We so totally do. There's the easiest stuff like just going into shift and running, but there are speed boosts. There's like a dozen of them in the game.
Yeah. There's a tribble. There's you rip items.
Yeah, there's traits. There's equipment.
Two of the rep unlock rep traits will actually increase your ground movement speed too.
So this Gorn is not fast, but my Cation has got a ground speed, I think, at full boost at like 27 kph. No mounts or vehicles on planets. Boy, wouldn't that be fun?
Your Cation.
Well, technically, the devs did actually program in one vehicle in the game.
Which one?
That stupid Voth mech suit.
That's considered a vehicle?
It works the same way that vehicles work in Champions On.
Dead Mano, you got us on that one. I want you to know, Dead Mano, my son is Dano Mano. So very nice to have Dead Mano here. Unless that's you, Dano.
Yeah, because like the way vehicles work in Champions Online is that it's a device you have in your device tray, which, okay, not a kit module, but device tray, because Champions doesn't have kit modules. Anyway, you activate the device and it swaps out your character for whatever that particular vehicle is, and your combat abilities that you would normally have get replaced with the vehicle's weapons.
Who's Torchy with
the
you,
Red Angels
Mom?
do the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Okay, so that would make two. Two things that are roughly equivalent to having vehicles.
St. Lucie, we're in Indiana. I'm in Indiana, which means it's a no-go on the first cousins unless we're both over 65.
And then nobody really cares.
Hey.
Hey, what?
Somebody might.
Well, maybe the 65ers would.
Well, Dead Mano, one cryptic MMO I can think of that did not have, to my knowledge, much in the way of run speed bonuses was Magic Legends. But Magic Legends...
It's got magic legs.
It had other things in it, and it kind of sort of tried to stay away from non-combat magic. It's kind of different.
I don't have my kitty cat.
There's like a whole series of suits and everything that you can get that do radically different things depending on how you're using them.
What are you talking about?
You're still talking about vehicles. There's lots of them. There's like 9 of them.
In game?
Yeah.
Red suit.
The Torchbearer set. Red Angel set. The Exosuit. That's
okay.
I mean,
there's
other ones too.
Torchbearer?
Torchbearer.
Yes.
What does the Torchbearer do?
It's basically the same thing as the Red Angel suit. It's just a series of things you can do when you activate it.
Anyway, the things with Champions Online is that the devs decided as a conscious decision to not make any vehicles that you actually drive.
Me.
That sounds like boring.
Which is because the fact that their engine does not support the idea of using tires as points of contact for the ground. It always sets the vehicle's positioned height, whatever, based on the elevation of the center of the model, and thus having a car try to drive up a surface doesn't work when players do it because of the fact that
that's why you do
it just
hover
like
path.
stays flat and doesn't tip to follow the curvature of the ground.
Well, do they consider the floaters and the hoverboards to be vehicles then?
To be honest, the
They are.
hoverboards use some of the tech that they were trying to figure out how to make work for driving cars. Because one of the things that the devs specified about hoverboards is that the key aspect of the hoverboard is that it's basically a fancy emote that you use that causes your character to float a certain distance above what would normally be considered the ground. Which means that in order to have the hoverboard moving around and look right, you need to have the actual ground under the surface of the water be exactly the same depth everywhere. Otherwise, you're going to go up and down following the surface of the ground.
I'm blanking my screen for a second so I can switch accounts.
Well, then you got the floater.
Yeah, floaters are kind of like having flights in Champions Online as a travel power. Except that Star Trek Online lacks a descend key, which annoys the crud out of me. Champions Online, you can push
Look down.
X while in midair to descend and maintain your current facing and all that stuff.
The descent key is the S button.
F?
The descent?
S.
I always thought the descent key was the F and you take it off and it
No.
will fall to your death.
S
No?
is going backwards.
Yeah.
Is it going backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can go backwards with them.
S is fly backwards. X for descend is something we don't have in Star Trek Online as far as I know. It just doesn't have a function programmed into the keybinds thingy to go down.
Do I have the Red Angel thing they spoke of? I do believe I do. Let me get the ship in motion here and... Where am I going down there?
It's the only redeemable thing from Star Trek Discovery.
Marquee.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
Red
Dead
Angel
Man.
suit?
I've played Neverwinter, and I have to say that Neverwinter character builds are somewhere between Star Trek Online ground character builds and Champions Online builds, because of the fact that you have a whole assortment and of passives you need to figure out how to make work for your build. And those are all character skills you have to learn. Okay, the game calls them feats, but you see where this is going. Which, okay, it's kind of sort of like the way you kid out the spec tree in Star Trek Online, but more limited, if I remember right. I don't actually play that all that often. But like having the right feats to go with your active combat abilities, I guess encounter powers is the one you most often have this with. It'll like double the effectiveness of your powers just having the right feats associated with it.
What's Red Angel's suit considered? Body armor? Yeah.
Yes. You can't give it to bridge officers, which is why I didn't claim it on most of my characters, because I
That's why I don't
either have to use it on my captain or leave it in my inventory somewhere.
Okay. Well, I'm going to log off here. Got a few things to
Okay, Graz. Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here, as always. I have class tomorrow, so won't be here.
Talk to you
And I
later.
have dental surgery tomorrow, so I won't be doing
Ooh,
anything.
how exciting.
It only took them almost 2 years in order to approve an extension.
Oh, okay.
Finally happened.
Well, hang on a second. I'm going to go down and see if I've got a Red Angel suit.
I actually have at least one character that uses the Red Angel suit.
Well, the Red Angel suit has the unique ability to not let you die, which occasionally works against you.
The auto revival thing in stuff like Sompek and the new Borg thing is actually pretty good.
Oh, that's nice. I was thinking of it in binary. Whatever.
Yeah. Fall off the platform to your
And
death.
unable
Oh, no.
to die. Where the heck is my Red Angel suit? There it is. I knew I had it someplace. Red Angel suit. There we go. Okay, so that's my Red Angel suit. And while I'm here, I got that. And where's my floater? I don't have a floater.
Okay, Deadman, what do you mean by flying? Like the floater or like the travel power in Champions?
Floater like on Rise of Floater. The only place it works is on Rise. Okay, so here. Let's see if I can get my Red Angel suit on here.
Oh,
do I have to be in combat for my Red Angel suit to work?
No.
Okay, for space, you have certain limitations, like you can't fly straight up. You have to like.
Well, no,
I think it's at most a 45-degree angle going up or down.
Well, that's interesting. I can't get my Red Angel suit to engage.
Ew, I'm staring at Datan again.
Oh, we still have the old ship up here.
And you tried turning it off and then on again.
Always.
You tried turning your universe off and on again.
I don't have a universe, so I can't do that.
You exist, so you have a universe.
No, that this was a joke about the Enterprise J.
Very interesting. My Red Angel suit won't work.
Well,
You forget that's in the tank.
Oh, you mean you can't activate the transformation ability?
Yeah. Do I need?
Most combat powers are disabled on right.
Yep. I was going to show them how it works. Oh,
you can't fire inside
hey,
like
here, just go to your ship's bridge. Most bridges let you spam whatever powers you want.
Yeah, the floater is only usable on Ryza. It's a jetpack, and it's the summer is. I assume you have something similar to it, but it's a summer game.
Use them on.
There we go, Red Angel suit.
You can use them on Colony World too.
No, you can use the hoverboards, but you can't use the floaters.
Yeah, it's like old Ryza. Taco Fang simply never built it so that you could have proper viz regions. I know what he's talking about when he says this map doesn't work with floaters, because I'm someone who loves doing screwball stuff like climbing on top of buildings that should never be climbed on. And sometimes that will make the camera in the game go insane.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And flying around in midair on maps that aren't designed for it would also make the camera go utterly mad. And when I'm saying like camera going insane, I mean things like the world blinking out of existence repeatedly.
So you're asking about run speed. One of the ways you can get good speed is by turning into a kitty cat. Which is,
if you picked up that event item from
that was,
Halloween.
It's one of the Halloween things. And the kitty cat's run.
Well, like
really
the main reason for restrictions on the floater is, okay, one, places like the Dyson ground zone, being able to fly in places that you're not meant to be in the first place would just no. All of the no. And also, they just, the way that they optimized the stuff, it just doesn't work with floaters in most maps. They had to completely reevaluate their optimization scheme for Ryza in order to make the floaters work.
Yes, the kitty cat is wearing the floater right now.
Does that make him Super Cat?
It's a DT! Woohoo!
This is like the second or third time he said something.
Oh, sorry. Didn't pay attention before. Hi, DT.
I noticed that. Yeah.
So anyway, Ryza has
another
floaters.
thing with the floater is that it replaces your back costume slot. So if you actually have something in the back costume slot, it hides it. Oh well.
And in the water, you've also got hoverboards, which are basically powered surfboards.
Yeah. Well, if you were here for a certain event several years ago, they had a Back to the Future theme.
That's the one I'm wearing. This is the Future Flyer.
I'm not sure what methods are currently available to get that.
I think it's in
It
mud.
is actually it's actually one of the better hoverboards, though. It's like there are things that are technically faster now, but this is better than most of the things in the store.
Well, I think one of the Impulsives has got a better straight-on speed, but you then sacrifice it in the turns. This one's got a good compromise of ground speed and turns.
Oh, hey, Dead Mano. What are your personal thoughts on that Eskimo kayak thing that you can get from that one Neverwinter mission? Because, like, the way it works is that once you have this passive ability, anytime you fall in the water, your character automatically summons a kayak and then just like starts paddling around.
Oh, that's cool. You think it's in the Phoenix store? It could be.
Okay, so the hoverboard needs to have maps that are specially designed for it. Like I mentioned earlier, it needs to have a flat plane to run on. Otherwise, your character bounces up and down and does weird screwball things. So
I'm gonna head out. I'll talk to you guys
it's
later.
Take care, Frost.
Really limited because of how each map has to be specially designed to use it. Oh, hey, Dead Mano, have you ever tried doing the kayak as a warlock? Because your familiar will not die from being submerged in water like your character would. So you paddle around in the kayak and you have your familiar in the water it's doing the animation that would normally kill a player if the player's in the water, but your familiar just doesn't die, so it constantly plays the animation.
So kitty cats do not like going on the floaters, apparently.
All right, Baston Peaks. What
Oh, you got I have to get those later. Hey, I need to go take care of the kids, so I'm going to get the heck out of here. Is there squad-based combat, or are you solo and team up with other players? Solo and team up with other players.
Oh, it does have things where you have like story missions where you have bridge officers as a team, and for TFOs, you know, it's just like auto teams you with other players.
Well,
all right, Baston Peaks. This
okay,
is one
you guys
where
go do Baston Peaks.
running
I need to get and take care of my doggos, so let's go raid somebody and see what's going on here. Let's pull that screen over there and jump over there. Who shall we go raid and share the love tonight? What? What's going on there? There we go. Who's out there tonight? Yes, dears, I know. They're both standing here going, but Mom!
You're lonely. You can't have play with us.
Do we want to do something completely different, or do we want to stick with Star Trek Online? Let's do something completely different. We're going to go raid Pie!
Oh, that's fun.
All right, let us see if we can raid him. 2, 1. This is one of our fleet mates, Pylorzan. He's also our technical guy, so share a little love this way. Guys, thank you so much for the raid tonight. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'm going to go let my hell spawn out before they get too evil, and I'll talk to y'all later. So take care. So long, farewell. Yeah, they need to go out. Bye-bye.